talking like the room is mine. Not loud, just perfectly timed. Silk decisions in my stride. Every move already signed. Nothing here to chase or claim. It's already in my name. I don't reach, I entertain. What aligns arrives the same. It's already in my name. It's already in my name. Taste refined, the pace is slow. Value speaks in undertones. I invest in how I stand. Currency obeys command. Standards set before the game. It's already in my name. I don't reach, I entertain. What aligns arrives the same. It's already in my name. It's already in my name. No proving left in my chest. I let outcomes do the rest. Pressure left me long ago, now returns in steady flow. Wealth responds to who I am. It's already in my name. I don't reach, I entertain. What aligns arrives the same. It's already in my name. I choose comfort over grind. Ease became my sharpest mind. What I touch improves in shape. Calm precision sets the rate. I collect what matches told. It's already in my name. I don't reach, I entertain. What aligns arrives the same. It's already in my name. Legacy in how I move. Every promise already proved. I don't wait for green lights now. I decide and streets allow. This is wealth and living for. It's already in my name. I don't reach, I entertain. What aligns arrives the same. It's already in my name. No announcement, no delay. Power likes it this way. When identity is clean, doors appear without a seat. It's already in my name. Etching presence sealed in frame. What I embody stays the same. It's already in my name. Oh, conquer man, a sovereign flame. It's already in my name. Oh, I don't bargain with my value. I arrive with clear residue. Every offer meets my frame. I decide the terms of exchange. My presence sets the scale. Feel the weight of my words. Solid ground, measure steps. I don't lean, I don't thirst. Feel the weight of my words. Feel the weight of my words. Solid ground, measure steps. I don't lean, I don't thirst. Feel the weight of my words. I learned the cost of shrinking down. Now I price my time and sound. Silence speaks before I do. Confidence is felt, not proved. I hold space like it's gold. Feel the weight of my words. Solid ground, measure steps. I don't lean, I don't thirst. Feel the weight of my words. Feel the weight of my words. Solid ground, measured steps. I don't lean, I don't thirst. Feel the weight of my words. No reaction, only choice. I let clarity set the voice. I let clarity set the voice. What I accept defines the lane. Respect follows in the claim. Standards breathe inside my walk. Feel the weight of my words. Solid ground, measured steps. I don't lean, I don't thirst. Feel the weight of my words. Feel the weight of my words. Solid ground, measured steps. I don't lean, I don't thirst. Feel the weight of my worth. I don't rush stillness carries deeper truth. My time bends around my call. Feel the weight of my worth. Feel the weight of my one. Feel the weight of my worth. Solid ground, measured steps. I don't lean, I don't thirst. Feel the weight of my worth. What I hold with care. Nothing extra, nothing bare. I decide what enters me. Value stays in clarity. This is power without force. Feel the weight of my worth. 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 Solid ground, measured steps. I don't lean, I don't thirst. Feel the weight of my word. It firms the truth. Feel the weight of my word. Every room confirms the truth. Feel the weight of my worth. Let it land, let it stay. Gravity obeys my name. When I stand, numbers align. Worth the rise before the sign. Final. Feel the weight of my word. 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 Ooh, feel the weight of my word. I don't push, I set direction. Gravity prefers intention. Once I move, the path responds. Traction lives where focus spawns. Progress feels like natural law. Motion is mine, it follows through every step. Knows what to do, I don't foresight. Redefine, motion is mine. Motion is mine, it follows through every step. Knows what to do, I don't foresight. Redefine, motion is mine. I stop sprinting toward the clock. Timer just when I am. Rhythm favors those who lead. Momentum grows from how I breathe. Speed up rise when I'm aligned. Motion is mine, it follows through every step. Knows what to do, I don't foresight. Redefine, motion is mine. Motion is mine, it follows through every step. Knows what to do, I don't foresight. Redefine, motion is mine. I invest in clean decisions. Less distraction, sharper vision. What I start continues on. Effort learns where I belong. Forward feels like quiet pull. Motion is mine, it follows through every step. Knows what to do, I don't foresight. Redefine, motion is mine. Motion is mine, it follows through every step. Knows what to do, I don't foresight. Redefine, motion is mine. No delay inside my tone. Confidence has muscle, memory grown. I initiate, the field adjusts. Action flows because I trust. Progress stays within my reach. Motion is mine, it follows through every step. Knows what to do, I don't foresight. Redefine, motion is mine. Motion is mine, it follows through every step. Knows what to do, I don't foresight. Redefine, motion is mine. I don't burn to prove a spark. I sustain a steady art. Consistency becomes my edge. Each move lands, I don't hedge. This is how velocity feels. Motion is mine, it follows through every step. Knows what to do, I don't foresight. Redefine, motion is mine. Set the pace, the rest align. Speed respects a steady mind. When intention leads the way, momentum learns my name. Motion is mine, smooth and sure. Every step up, drive secure. I don't rush, I redesign. Motion is mine. It's the abundance in my reach, the way comfort learned my speech. Every resource found its place, order turned into a grace. I didn't wait to recognize what I hold multiplies. Understeady, open eyes. I don't cling, I don't disguise. What I hold multiplies. What I hold multiplies. Understeady, open eyes. I don't cling, I don't disguise. What I hold multiplies. Yeah. Full lens came from careful choice, listening to a calmer voice. I tend what's already here. Growth responds to how I care. Gratitude refines the ease. What I hold multiplies. Understeady, open eyes. I don't cling, I don't disguise. What I hold multiplies. What I hold multiplies. Understeady, open eyes. I don't cling, I don't disguise. What I hold multiplies. I stopped measuring what's next, started honoring the depth. Value lives in stewardship, not the count but how I keep. Increase follows mindful use. What I hold multiplies. Understeady, open eyes. I don't cling, I don't disguise. What I hold multiplies. What I hold multiplies. Understeady, open eyes. I don't cling, I don't disguise. What I hold multiplies. Overflow begins with trust, letting go of frantic dust. When I bless what's in my care, expansion meets me there. This respect compounds the return. What I hold multiplies. Understeady, open eyes. I don't cling, I don't disguise. What I hold multiplies. What I hold multiplies. Understeady, open eyes. I don't cling, I don't disguise. What I hold multiplies. Presence taught me how to see. Plenty lives inside of me. I invest attention well. That's the secret I can tell. Wealth responds to reverence. What I hold multiplies. Understeady, open eyes. I don't cling, I don't disguise. What I hold multiplies. What I hold multiplies. Understeady, open eyes. I don't cling, I don't disguise. What I hold multiplies. Care becomes a currency that circulates naturally. When I tend without demand, growth expands on every hand. What I hold multiplies. Refined focus, fertile mind. I don't grasp, I harmonize. What I hold multiplies. From respect, the riches rise. What I hold multiplies. I rewrite how I relate to need. No pressure, pacing my speed. I read the terms, I changed the game. Ownership speaks a different name. Freedom starts in how I choose. Keys without chains in my hand. I decide where I stand. Access clean, no demand. Keys without chains. I stopped renting peace of mind. Peace of mind, peace of mind. Built a base that's truly mine. Truly mine, truly. Liquidity feels like breath. Options outnumber stress. I move light with solid ground. Keys without chains in my head. I decide where I stand. Access clean, no demand. Keys without chains, keys without chains in my hand. I decide where I stand. Access clean, no demand. Keys without chains. No clock telling me my worth. Be my worth, be my worth. Time expands around my work. I don't trade my days for strain. I design, return, and gain. Control lives in structures set. Keys without chains in my hand. I decide where I stand. Access clean, no demand. Keys without chains. I choose leverage over load. Smart pathways widen roads. Margin keeps my vision clear. Stability feels sincere. This is ease with discipline. Keys without chains in my hand. I decide where I stand. I decide that access clean, no demand. No demand. Keys without chains. Keys without chains in my hand. I decide where I stand. Where I stand, when I access clean, no demand. No demand. Keys without chains. Freedom is in reckless flight. It's calm, command of rights. Knowing I can pivot clean without panic in between. This is wealth that holds its shape. Keys without chains in my head. I decide where I stand. Access clean, no demand. Keys without chains. Keys without chains in my head. I decide where I stand. I decide where I stand. Access clean, no demand. No demand. Keys without chains. When structure meets release, control turns into peace. Choice expands where panic ends. This is how independence bends. Keys without chains in my head. Clear direction, steady plan. Access turn on, backdoor bend. Keys without chains. Built to move, built to remain. Keys without chains. Yeah. Keys without chains.
Luxury in the air. The pace relaxes when I smile. Time stretches out a while. I let the day feel good to wear. Comfort shows up everywhere. Ease responds to how I live. Luxury in the air I breathe. Soft around, nothing to prove. I receive without the need. Luxury in the air. Luxury in the air I breathe. Soft around, nothing to prove. I receive without the need. Luxury in the air. Actions speak before the price. Quality is my advice. I choose what nourishes my skin. Pleasure isn't discipline. It's the language I respect. Luxury in the air I breathe. Soft arrival, nothing to prove. I receive without the need. Luxury in the air. I don't rush the finer things. Presence teaches how to drink. Every sense becomes a guide. Enjoyment stands on my side. I savor what I've built to last. Luxury in the air I breathe. Soft arrival, nothing to prove. I receive without the need. Luxury in the air. Luxury in the air I breathe. Soft arrival, nothing to prove. I receive without the need. Luxury in the air. Guilt dissolves in warmer light. Worth feels settled, appetite right. I don't rest through excess strain. Ease completes the wealth equation. Pleasure sharpens what I know. Luxury in the air I breathe. Soft arrival, nothing to prove. I receive without the need. Luxury in the air. Luxury in the air I breathe. Soft arrival, nothing to prove. I receive without the need. Luxury in the air. I let beauty set the tone. This is how success is shown. Refinement lives in daily choice. Joy arrives without a noise. Comfort foot carries confidence. Luxury in the air I breathe. Luxury in the air I breathe. Soft arrival, nothing to prove. I receive without the need. Luxury in the air. Luxury in the air I breathe. Soft arrival, nothing to prove. I receive without the need. Luxury in the air. Slow the moment, feel it land. Ease is power in my hands. What I allow begins to stay. Pleasure clears the way. Luxury in the air I breathe. Calm, sure and steady. I receive without the need. Luxury in the air. Luxury every sense confirms I'm there. Luxury in the air. Luxury in the air. I don't rush the door to open. I read the room, the signs are spoken. Every cycle knows its turn. What arises always earned. Timing walks beside my calm. Right on time, it finds my lane. I don't pull, I don't restrain. What is meant to rise, refine. Right on time, it finds my lane. I don't pull, I don't restrain. What is meant to rise, refine. Right on time. Right on time. I've seen waiting turn to gold. When impatience loosens hold. Pace aligns with deeper sense. Trust replaces evidence. Flow responds to measured steps. Right on time, it finds my lane. I don't pull, I don't restrain. What is meant to rise, refine. Right on time, it finds my lane. I don't pull, I don't restrain. What is meant to rise, refine. Right on time. I release the urge to race. Let precision set the pace. What I'm building needs its space. Power grows at its own rate. Redeemness feels clean and sure. Right on time, it finds my lane. I don't pull, I don't restrain. What is meant to rise, refine. Right on time, it finds my lane. I don't pull, I don't restrain. What is meant to rise, refine. Right on time. Yeah. I don't measure days in fear. Every season brought me here. What unfolds is well designed. Patience sharpens what I find. Nothing late, nothing rushed. Right on time, it finds my lane. I don't pull, I don't restrain. What is meant to rise, refine. Right on time, it finds my lane. I don't pull, I don't restrain. What is meant to rise, refine. Right on time. Let it build, let it breathe. What's the line remembers me. When the moment locks in place, everything accelerates. Right on time, calm and clear. Every signal draws me near. I don't chase, I don't rewind. Right on time, prepared, position primed. Right on time. I set the standard. thrive and shift the norm. Every table learns my tone. Leadership feels calmly on my presence edits what is possible. I set the standard when I stand. Vision steady, open hands. What I allow becomes the plan. I set the standard. Responsibility fits my frame. I hold it clean without the strain. Direction sharpens when I speak. Others rise when I'm complete. Authority lives in coherence. I set the standard when I stand. Vision steady, open hands. What I allow becomes the plan. I set the standard. I don't dominate the field. I align it, then it yields. School responds to inner order. Impact widens at the border. Influence feels natural now. I set the standard when I stand. Vision steady, open hands. What I allow becomes the plan. I set the standard. My decisions travel far, without friction, without scars. I lead by how I choose to be. Consistency is clarity. People trust the calm I keep. I set the standard when I stand. Vision steady, open hands. What I allow becomes the plan. I set the standard. Oh, growth feels shared, not carried alone. Expansion hums in every zone. I create space for others to rise. That's how power multiplies. Leadership feels generous. I set the standard. I set the standard when I stand. Vision steady, open hand. What I allow becomes the plan. I set the standard. Raise the bar, then soften grit. True command is fellowship. When integrity is clear, school becomes sincere. I set the standard as well as stand. Clear intention, grounded command. What I allow becomes the land. I set the standard. Others rise where I have planned. I set the standard.
I build my base with patient hands. Nothing fragile in the plan. Every layer knows its role. Structure holds without control. Security feels quiet now. Stable by design, I rest inside. I rest inside, nothing shaking my stride. Built to last, refined in time. Stable by design. I don't gamble with my ground. Risk is measured, not profound. Foundations deeper than display. I sleep well with what I weigh. Certainty leaves in preparation. Stable by design, I rest inside. Nothing side, nothing shaking my stride. Built to last, refined in time. Stable by design. Cash flow breathes, it doesn't strain. Margin cushions every gain. Resilience is my default state. Calm absorbs the market sway. I move steady through the noise. Stable by design, I rest inside. Nothing shaking my stride. Built to last, refined in time. Stable by design, I don't chase what overheats. Longevity repeats, patience compounds what I keep. Confidence runs deep and cheap. This is strength that doesn't flex. Stable by design, I rest inside. Nothing shaking my stride. Built to last, refined in time. Stable by design. When pressure tests the frame, my system answers clean. Order stands where panic falls. I prepared for curveballs. This is safety with direction. Stable by design, I rest inside. Nothing shaking my stride. Built to last, refined in time. Stable by design. Still waters carry weight. Quiet systems dominate. What endures outlives the shine. That's the math behind the mind. Stable by design, calm and clear. Every layer engineered, built to last beyond the sign. Stable by design. From this base I multiply. Stable by design. Stable by design. I'm not finishing a chapter, I'm widening the view. What I build stands on its own. Now it points to something new. Vision breathes beyond the now, beyond the horizon. I lead ahead, long lines drawn by how I'm led. What I start outlives the moment, beyond the horizon. I don't measure life in wins, I measure impact, reach and depth. Decisions that go forward through more than just my steps. The legacy thinks in generations. Beyond the horizon, I lead ahead, long lines drawn by how I'm led. What I start outlives the moment, beyond the horizon. I plant systems, not just goals. Frameworks built for future roles. What I touch becomes a path others walk with added faith. This is wealth that teaches others. Beyond the horizon, I lead ahead, long lines drawn by I'm led. What I start outlives the moment, beyond the horizon. Calm vision, steady hand. I steward more than I command. The future listens when I move, because alignment proves the truth. School feels natural at this height. On the horizon, and I lead ahead, long lines drawn by how I'm led. What I start outlives the moment, beyond the horizon. I step forward with intent, This is purpose with precision.